Welcome, everybody. This is Larry McCormick from Pinnacle Self-Development. I'd like to talk to you today about inaction. Not action, inaction. The actions we don't take. Notice that I didn't say action because anybody that's been on planet Earth for more than 10 minutes knows that action is the currency that we use to establish the consequences and the situations in our life. For example, going all the way back to biblical times, as you sow, so also shall you reap. So we all know that if we exercise will release endorphins that will make us feel good, and we will feel better and we'll have more energy. Everybody knows that if we put healthy food in our body, that food will nourish our bodies, it will energize our bodies, and that will give us the energy we need to have successful lives. Everybody knows that if we get a good night's rest, then we will re-up on our norepinephrine and other chemicals that our body only produces while we're asleep, and we will have more energy, a better attitude, and overall a better time of things in our life and be able to handle stress better. So action, what we get as a result of our actions is very, very well established. So what I want to talk about is inaction. It's the things we don't do. For example, if I don't spend time in prayer in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening, if I don't spend time in prayer at all, I'm not going to be able to make that connection to God and get His input as to what I should be doing in my life, how I should be treating people. And I'm not going to get the good stuff that God has to offer if I'm not spending any time in prayer. If I'm not exercising, then I'm not going to get those good endorphins, and I'm not going to get those good feeling and the energy that comes as a result of that, and on and on and on, and all these things. And question of semantics, you might think that it's just the opposite of, if I'm not taking action, then it's inaction. But I'll argue that the inaction is actually worse than the actions that we take that are not in our best interests. And what I mean by that, I heard a sermon some years back, and the pastor made a very compelling argument that the sins of omission are greater than the sins of commission. And he made a very compelling argument, and I was convinced. It doesn't mean I did anything about it, because I still don't do the things that I should be doing. I don't do what I should be doing when I should be doing it. And as a result, I don't get the results that I want. And when I don't get the results that I want, then I don't feel like doing the things that I should be doing. So it's a double whammy, because not only do I not get the benefits of doing what I should be doing when I should be doing it, I then have to carry around that knowledge of not doing what I should be doing. And then once something comes along and somebody wants to remind me about something that I should be doing or should have done, then not only Do I not have all of the good stuff from all of the stuff that I don't have the proper attitude because I haven't been praying. I don't have the energy that good nutrition gives me. I don't have the energy and chemical balance that comes from a good night's sleep. I don't have those endorphins from it. So I don't have those things to draw upon. But what I do have is I have a head full of self-loathing, self-defeating attitude. So of course, the natural reaction in that position is I have to lash out at the person that reminded me of what I should be doing or what I haven't done that I should have done. And it can't be in just a simple, I don't want to hear that. It's got to be in the form of a major explosion. And what does that do? That drives a wedge between me and the person. And of course, who do I explode on? I explode on the person closest to me. The people that deserve the exact opposite. It's never is that explosion vented and directed at somebody that, quote unquote, could use it. It's always on an innocent bystander because they're the safe ones to vent on. And the result is eroded relationships with the people that I love the most. So I argue today that it's the inaction that creates bigger problems in our lives than action. So then comes the question, what do I do about that? Well, there's the paradox, is the only antidote to inaction is action. How am I going to turn inaction into action? Because I'm not doing the things that I need to do that's going to make me feel like it. And it comes down to 5 simple words. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing the things that are going to make me feel better because I haven't been doing the things that are going to make me feel better. Tough logic to follow, right? So I'm standing in front of the stove of life and I say, okay, stove, give me some heat and then I'll be warm and I can go out and get some wood and I can put some wood in you to burn and give me heat. And it's like saying to the teacher, okay, teacher, I haven't done all the work and assignments, so just give me an A and then I'll have the boost that I need in order to go out and study. So really all it is that one single step in the right direction. I want to jog 3 to 5 miles a day. I'd be lucky to jog to the mailbox. So, get out, put one foot in front of the other, and just walk. Walk for 10 minutes. If you can't walk for 30 minutes, walk for 10. Do some sit-ups. If you can't do 50, do 4. And tomorrow, you know you can do 4, so you can do 4 again tomorrow. And you can add that into any other thing. If I haven't prayed today, and I could really use some time in prayer today, then take the 5 minutes I can spare rather than the 20 minutes that I would like. And maybe I can't eat a salad. can eat a granola bar instead of pizza. So it's one small action in the right direction, and that's going to build the momentum that you need, and it's going to give you the boost that you need. And maybe it won't, but it's better to limp in until you can run than to wait till you can run in. Because if you don't start limping, you're not going to start running. So one small step. I would like you to comment below, what is going to be your one small step in any area of your life today that you're going to take. Doesn't have to be anything major. One small step that you can do today, and then you can repeat it again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and then you can start building from there. So I want to hear what your one small step is going to be today. Thanks a bunch. Have a great day. It's time to rise and shine.